think that the thing that is probably inherent in any waterfront project is the importance of patience and timing and a big idea. With Newburyport, the first phase of the project really only was the downtown, funded by a federal program called Topics. But what the mayor insisted upon was that a master plan be developed for the whole of Newburyport, showing how the downtown could be connected to the waterfront. And although there was only money specific assigned to the downtown, we did develop a master plan which was embraced by everyone. In fact, there was so much momentum for doing the waterfront that when the downtown was finished, we were already working the waterfront itself. And what a thrill, personally. I have to admit it probably is Sasaki's first real waterfront project. And the downtown wouldn't be nearly so good without the waterfront, and the waterfront wouldn't be nearly so good without the downtown. They work so well together. Here we are at the edge of Market Square. Someone did ask me about if there were an aha point or an aha element in the downtown Newburyport plan. And I think it's really got to be Market Square. And one has to go back and give credit to our traffic consultant, who along with Tim Anderson and ourselves comprised a team of 3. Voorhees, the consultant, came up with a one-way street pattern that allowed us to recapture this space for the pedestrian. And it really is the heart. It's the San Marco of Newburyport. And I think why it is that way, like San Marco, it connects the waterfront, it connects the downtown. And unlike San Marco, it also connects all of the traffic. It's essentially it's a symbol, it's emblematic of the restoration of the downtown and waterfront. That it serves as a landmark for pedestrians especially, but also cars as well. I think cars really like to drive through Market Square. It's a part of the experience for the person in the car as well as a person on foot. I guess that's got to be an aha. This is a darn good time to talk about how important the client is. Without a good client, it's going to be awfully hard for a landscape architect to produce a great product. And I have to admit that the client, in this case, the mayor, the council, the redevelopment authority, the community at large, were behind everything, and it helped tremendously. Basically, we became kind of the drafting board for the community, and I think that's the bottom line. There's nothing better than a great client, and Newburyport was one of those. Thinking really kind of romantic thoughts right now. Mm-hmm. The two of us standing on this boardwalk. Yep. Isn't it? I know it. How many years ago, Byron, was this just a ramshackle, you couldn't stand here?
I got a photo that I show people, my slideshow that I show everybody, before and after. In fact, we just did it at the firehouse 2 weeks ago. And people look and they say, nah, that's not Newburyport. And I said, yes, it was. It isn't now, but it was. And people have a hard time believing the condition of the downtown, and the buildings, and the waterfront particularly. We get the, it's unbelievable. I got a shot of a clamshell digging out all the old piers here. And, it's nuts.
People have often asked, what things have you learned in Newburyport that you might use and repeat in other cities? And most often, you say, well, each city is different, and therefore you just can't sort of repeat things that easily. But I must say, when this playground was proposed in the original master plan, I'd say half of the community were against the idea, and half of the redevelopment authority were against the idea. But somehow, I think the mayor prevailed probably and said, let's try the playground downtown. There were no people here, let alone kids. The downtown was really empty. So we said, well, let's just try a playground. And said, oh boy, this is going to be kind of a no good idea. Anyway, it really has worked. It's been a marvelous part of the urban plan and the urban experience. And by the way, we've done this more often than not. Boulder, Colorado has a great playground on its downtown mall, thanks to Newburyport.